$2.41 per share on the close on Tuesday. That will set us up for a nice trend down toward the $23 level and possibly even the $22 level before the end of the week. As for volatility, the US dollar index closed above the lower band by 8.3%. This combined with the steep downtrend suggests that the downward trend in price has a good chance of continuing. However, a short-term pullback inside the bands is likely. As for system-generated signals, under the long entry column, we have a warning issued that a possible inside day with bullish retracement pullback from the previous high is possible into Tuesday. We have here a support at $24.49 per share. We would expect for that to be violated as the market continues to consolidate and trend lower. Intraday price projections for Tuesday: resistance is at $24.57 per share and support is at $24.52 per share. As you see, that is an extremely tight trading range with only a few cents in the middle, a nickel to be exact. Therefore, we see volatility increasing as this market continues to consolidate into the end of the week with a very powerful breakout or breakdown to the downside. We could break out back up to the upside and continue the upward trend. However, we are in danger of a severe sell-off in the dollar market. Okay, taking a look now at commodities, ticker symbol MOO. A black body occurred because prices closed lower than the open on Friday. During the past 10 bars, there have been 2 white up candles and 8 black down candles for a net of 6 black down candles. During the past 50 bars, there have been 17 up days and 33 down days for a net of 16 down days. 3 black candles occurred in the last 3 days. Although these candles were not big enough to create 3 black crows, the steady downward pattern is bearish. Looking at the swing index, we have a negative 35.06 reading under the pulse scan and a negative 30.70 reading on the swing VIX. The market pulse is negative since it's trading below its zero signal line. The pulse scan crossed below the swing VIX, creating a downtrend channel as of 8 periods ago. The swing VIX is below negative 29. This is where it usually forms support. The swing VIX usually forms support before the underlying security. A buy-sell signal is generated when the swing VIX moves out of an overbought or oversold area. The last signal was an overbought sell 10 periods ago. The swing VIX has just reached its lowest value in the last 14 periods. This is bearish. The swing VIX has set a new 14-period low while the securities price has not. This is a bearish divergence. Since the last swing VIX signal, this ETF's price has decreased an amazing 5.39% and has ranged from a high of $39.33 per share to a low of $35.62 per share. Currently, the trend is very bearish. Our trend strength reading is for bearish consolidation. The long-term trend line support is currently at $31.81 per share. The close is currently below its long-term, intermediate, and short-term period moving averages. As for volatility, we closed above the lower band by 14.8%. We have no system-generated buy or sell signals. Our intraday price projections for Tuesday: resistance is at $36.45 per share. Support is at $36.14 per share. Okay, switching our attention now to ticker symbol JJG in the commodity complex. We just finished covering MOO, which closely tracks the live cattle futures and the feeder cattle futures. Now we're looking at JJG, which follows the grain futures such as corn and soybeans. It follows that rather closely. On Friday, a white body occurred because prices closed higher than they opened. During the past 10 bars, there have been 3 up days and 7 down days for a net of 4 down days. During the past 50 bars, there have been 20 up days and 29 down days for a net of 9 down days. 3 white candles occurred in the last 3 days. Although these candles were not big enough to create 3 white soldiers, the steady upward pattern is bullish. Looking over to the swing index, we have a post-scan reading of negative 2.73 and a swing VIX reading of negative 6.32. The market pulse is negative since it's trading below its zero signal line. The post-scan crossed above the swing VIX, creating an uptrend channel as of 1 period ago. The swing VIX is not currently in a topping above 39 or bottoming below negative 39 range. The last signal was an oversold buy 15 periods ago. The swing VIX does not currently show any failure swings, and the securities price has set a new 14-period high, while the swing VIX has not. This is a bearish divergence. Since the last swing VIX signal, this ETF's price has increased 0.49%, and it's ranged from a high of $34.74 a share to a low of $33.58 per share. Currently, the trend is slightly bearish. The trend strength reading is for bearish consolidation. The long-term trend line support is currently at $32.33 per share. The close is currently below the long-term period moving average of $38.24 per share. That is significant because we could be getting ready to see another severe leg down. The close is currently above its intermediate and short-term period moving average, and that immediate support level is at $33.86 per share. If this market is going to gain additional bullish momentum, then we should continue to close above $33.86 per share. As for volatility, we closed below the upper band by 13.4%. We do have a warning issued for Tuesday's trading with a possible upper volatility band breakout at $34.75 per share. Our intraday price projections for resistance is at $34.66 per share and support at $34.48 per share. Our weekly price projection is for resistance at $34.99 per share and support at $32.49 per share.